Hey everybody, I'm here with another read aloud for today, and it's called The Doorbell Rang by Pat Hutchins. There's a lot of people. I see a lot of kids. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I don't think I missed anybody. And then I see one adult on the front cover. On the back cover it says, The Doorbell Rang. Ma has made a dozen delicious cookies. It should be plenty for her 2 children. But then the doorbell rings and rings and rings and rings. So what do you think is going to happen in this book? Let's find out. I'm going to read the words and then show you the pages. I've made some cookies for tea, said Ma. Good, said Victoria and Sam. We're starving. Share them between yourselves, said Ma. I made plenty. So there's the mom and the kids, and they're going to have cookies. I don't like to have tea with cookies. I like to have milk with my cookies. What do you like to drink with your cookies? That's 6 each, said Sam and Victoria. They look as good as Grandma's, said Victoria. They smell as good as Grandma's, said Sam. No one makes cookies like Grandma, said Ma as the doorbell rang. So there's 12 cookies and there's 2 people, and so that means they each would get 6 to split. And there's Mom. It looks like she's cleaning up the kitchen. I wonder who's at the door. It was Tom and Hannah from next door. Come in, said Ma. You can share the cookies. So there's the 2 kids from next door, and they're going to come in, and now they're going to share the cookies. I wonder how many cookies each person will get now. Let's see. That's 3 each, said Sam and Victoria. They smell as good as your grandma, said Tom, and look as good, said Hannah. No one makes cookies like Grandma, said Ma, as the doorbell rang. Uh-oh. Now they only get 3 cookies and the doorbell's ringing again. I wonder what's going to happen. It was Peter and his little brother. Come in, said Ma. You can share the cookies. So 2 more people. Now they're going to have to split the cookies up again. That's 2 each, said Victoria and Sam. They look as good as your grandma, said Peter, and smell as good. Nobody makes cookies like Grandma, said Ma, as the doorbell rang. Uh-oh, I wonder how many people's coming now. I think I would stop answering my door. What about you? I like my cookies. It was Joy and Simon and their 4 cousins. So wait. They have 4 cousins with them, and Joy and Simon. That's 6 more people. Come in, said Ma. You can share the cookies. Uh-oh. So it was everybody was getting 2 each, but now there's 6 more people. That's 1 each, said Sam and Victoria, because now they have 12 people and 12 cookies. They smell as good as your grandma's, said Joy. And look as good, said Simon. And what does Mom say? No one makes cookies like Grandma, said Ma, as the doorbell rang. Uh-oh. They're all out of cookies. Only 1 per person now. I wonder who's at the door. And rang. So the doorbell rang, and it rang. I think they're thinking, we can't answer it anymore. I know I wouldn't want to answer it. They're out of cookies. Oh dear, said Ma, as the children stared at the cookies on their plate. Perhaps you'd better eat them before we open the door. We'll wait, said Sam. Oh, Sam's being nice, isn't So Sam says they're going to wait. Uh-oh. Look at all the kids. They look worried about having to share their one cookie. I guess they could break them in half if they needed to. Oh, guess who it was? Can you guess? It was Grandma with an enormous tray of cookies. How nice to have so many friends to share them with, said Grandma. It's a good thing I made a lot. Oh, see, there's Grandma, and she's got a big tray of cookies. So now they're going to get more than one cookie per person. One cookie just seems like a tease. You need at least 3 or 4. And no one makes cookies like Grandma, said Ma as the doorbell rang. Another doorbell ringing? Ooh, I wonder if they can smell the cookies. Yeah. And that's why everybody's coming over. The end. Well, that's the end of that book. The doorbell rang. What'd you think of this book? Like I always ask, 2 thumbs up, 2 thumbs down, 1 of each. Tell somebody in the house what you thought of this book. I also want you, maybe you can draw a picture of 12 cookies. How could you draw a picture of 12 cookies? Maybe you could make some fake cookies and cut them out with the paper after you draw them. I will see you later. Bye.